Good morning. How's everybody doing? Is this on? Yep. Let's get the music going. What's up, TVD Flame? Black Vibe TV. Good to see you. Is this, what was your question exactly? Is this webcam only for the cats or is this where the computer is? This webcam is for the cat corner. They just left. Um, there's a little treat dispenser in there. They left. I leave the garage and they follow me. They follow me around. Um, but this is specifically a kitty corner for the cats, and I do have a treat dispenser there, so I can dispense treats. See? Oh, one of them heard it. Roku, get in there. Get in the corner. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Get in there. He heard it. No, are we serious? An ad break? Okay, so that's what I gotta do. I gotta start doing the ad thing. I gotta start doing the ad thing. There we go. Let's wait for the ad break to end for TVD Flame. Okay, the ad break is over. Yeah, a little kitty corner. Camera just for the cats. You've always been afraid of cats, but a lot of streamers show a lovely side of kitties. Yeah, I'm really fortunate. I've had cats like 80% of the time where I've lived. My parents had two cats. Cozy cat television. My parents had two cats. They got two cats just before I was born, I guess, as practice. Sam and Bud, a little orange cat and a black cat. Sam did not like me. Oops, what happened here? Sam did not like me. He scratched me the day I was born on my face. Buddy, was my best friend, an orange cat. Every cat, Black Vibe TV. I'm telling you, you gotta get a cat. They are they're so awesome. They don't cost too much, fortunately, like compared to dogs. They're a lot less effort, and they're hilarious. And if you get it, it's always really important to adopt a cat. And I'm gonna say maybe something a little crazy, but if you, as long as you don't get like a kitten that's just born and like experiences life without you, because their life with you is going to be incredible and they're going to love it. But if that's the only thing they know, they could take it for granted. So Roku I got when he was about 6 months old, right? 1 year old is like the age for adult cats, right? So I got him about 6 months old, and he had a tough time, you know, got displaced by fires. We actually don't know his history. There's actually a small chance that, um, he had a human family and he escaped because there was fires or something, like really bad fires in my area. Um, so we don't really know his history. And then Lotus, I got her, as an adult. So it's like they experience a little hardship, and then they spend time with you, and they poop in a box and you clean it. You feed them, and they love you. They love you. Plus plus he had a special disease and he almost died, so he loves me especially. Wilbur, the definitely the lowest maintenance animal I got. Yeah, cats are pretty low maintenance, and two is easier than one. Right, Lolo? So I got Lotus because I felt like Roku need a little friend, you know. Lotus, come here. Um, so Lotus is technically Roku's cat because Roku had a special illness, very very rare illness, and he beat it. And once he beat it, it just kind of felt like he was so full of life because he almost died, and he was so appreciative that it felt like a little bit too much. So I got Lotus, and I mean now when he wants attention, he just goes and bothers her, which is nice. What does Roku owner sees your stream and like, Felix, I've been looking for you. I mean, he looks a little different now because he's a little bigger. But I don't know. You never really know. There was a lot of it was like September 2020. We're in lockdown. There was a lot of fires, and you never know. It's really good to see you, by the way, TVD Flame, Sergio. What it do? Um, so yeah, Roku is he's a little chunky right now. I've been giving him a little bit extra food lately. It's okay, and they're gonna get on a little cut soon. But Roku is especially saggy. He was a little saggy, and then I told you guys he had a disease, and we had to inject him with a ton of subcutaneous fluid for like 3 months. And every time you would do an injection, you could literally see it would happen a lot here. You could literally see like all of the liquid just like in his armpits. So he got extra saggy because of it. So like when he lays down, like he looks wide, but I promise you, like it's all extra skin. So and he's got a little bald spot. I feel a little bad for him, but yeah, he's a little bit like not he's not obese. He's a little bit overweight, but he is very saggy, very very saggy. Yeah, what how's Wilbur doing? Chunky cat makes better snuggles. Speaking of snuggles, I usually I don't like to leave my garage door open. This door open to my garage very often. Because like bugs can get through the garage. That's like the only really vector that bugs can get into my house, you know? Uh like I guess the rest of my house is very insulated. I got screens on everything, so bugs aren't getting in my house. But they can get through like the cracks in the garage. So if I leave this open, they could find their way in. So I try to close it. Last night I forgot, and for like the first night ever, Roku didn't sleep on my bed. Roku chose to sleep in the garage instead of with me last night. And I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. Uh Chunky cat makes better snuggles. Yep. Yep. Usually we have a routine. He sits at the bottom of the bed and then I wake up and then he like sits by my shoulders. It's pretty nice. It's a good morning routine. Let the freak chief in peace. What's up, Dry Scoopin'? Speaking of speaking of speaking of that, who knows Tim Lincecum? Wilbur is good. Pig just lays in the yard, and when I open the door, he's either sleeping or standing ready for some food. Yeah, pigs are really easy. Hit the cart 50. I don't think there's 50 hits left in here. Pig are mobile bacon. No. Sounds like Wilbur is TVD Flame's friend. Sounds like Wilbur is TVD Flame's friend. I don't. You wanted to name him Crispy Bacon from that what's it called? That news story? Your vape looks like a pregnancy test? Yeah, it's that Smokeland. No, this is albuterol inhaler. No, this is an albuterol inhaler. Actually, hey, it's good to see you again, Dry Scoopin'. Girlfriend didn't go for it. Come on, don't you can't call them food, right? You gotta it's your pet, it's your friend, right? Um, okay. I'm a little unorganized today. Not gonna lie. Wait, hold on, Sergio. Let's talk to Sergio real quick. Sergio, I saw your handstand. Don't plan on cooking them anytime. You plan on cooking them eventually. Sergio, I saw your handstand uh in the Discord. Well, first of all, I want to talk about your bench, dude. No, a bench PR, no safeties, no spotter, and clips. You're insane. You're insane. Pigs live that long? Pigs live that long, or is there something you want to tell us? That'd be sad. Lotus, hey, what do you? She looked like she was trying to eat something. You okay? What did you eat? Just a little leaf or something? Okay, come here. Don't. Come here. Nope. Come here. Nope. Come here. 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 You're coming with me. You're coming with me. He'll be about 30 years old by the time I'm 50 and some change. So, how long? What's like a pig lifespan? I actually have no idea. Okay, Sergio, bro, at a minimum, bro, if you're gonna do a bench PR, take the clips off so that if you fail, you can just lean. About 25 to 30 years. I did not know that. Good for pigs. Good for pigs. I know they're so intelligent too. Maybe one day the pigs will rise up. Pigs rise up. Also, Sergio, your handstand looked really good. I would like to see your arms. He's no brain. Oh, so he didn't get the smarty gene. He didn't get the smarty pig gene. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Because I know they can do like tricks and stuff. He got the hungry. I think we all got those. I think we all got those. Otis, look up here. Look at the camera. Look at the eyes. Show us your eyes. Come here. Okay. No. She's locked in. She's locked in. Okay. Let's talk about some fitness, y'all. He's going on a diet. His face fat is covering his eyes. Oh no. You ever seen that in humans? Like that I think that show, like My 600-Pound Life. Like they have fat in their forehead. How does that happen? How do you get fat on your forehead? It's like the body's like I gotta store all this fat and I don't know where else to put it. And it's like put it in the forehead. That's nuts, bro. That's crazy. Right, Lolo? Right, Lolo? Right? You want some chin scritches? Yeah. You want some chin scritches? There we go. Black Vibe TV. This is your sign to get a kitty. This is your sign to get a kitty. This is your sign to get a kitty. Right, Lolo? This is your sign to get a little kitty. They're so sweet. And they're fun. And they're hilarious. Right, Lolo? Right? Okay. Let's talk about some fitness, y'all. First of all, I got a good night of sleep last night. And I told you Roku didn't sleep on the bed with me, but I don't really think that's the problem. And sometimes she will too. But they don't, like when he was younger, he used to bother me and I had to lock him out. But now that he's a little older and he's a little chiller and I burn his energy out throughout the day, he doesn't wake me up. Now I think I discovered why I had a few nights in a row of poor sleep, right? If we want to ball really hard in the gym, we got to ball really hard in our dreams. Yo, quote that. If we want to ball hard down here, we got to ball in our dreams, right? We got to ball for at least 7.5 hours straight, maybe 9. Now, I kept waking up at 6, right? Because you have a sleep cycle every hour and a half. Hour and a half, 3 hours, 4.5 hours, 6 hours, 7.5 hours. That's why if you can wake up at the right time during your sleep cycle, you won't wake up as groggy. Right? You won't wake up as groggy. So and that's like you want to wake up during a light sleep cycle. So I'm like waking up at my 6 hour sleep cycle, and then I'm unable to fall back asleep, right? No, I'm pretty sure the reason why is because I'm eating too close before bed. What's up, Drac? Good morning. Good afternoon. Good morning. It's good to see you. The reason I had poor sleep for the last few nights is because I'm eating a little bit too close to bed. So Yeah, well, in 9 months though, I'm screwed, right, Sergio? Yeah, it's nice. It is. I guess not everybody has the luxury of a sleep schedule. I have the luxury of being able to create a sleep schedule, so I got to try my best. I mean, not only is it really important for my progress here in the gym, I don't like me when I'm sleepy. Does that make sense, y'all? I don't really like me when I'm sleepy. So sleep is so important, y'all. Just for mood, you know, for progress in here, to avoid injury in here, you know, brain power, career progression, and even in high school, I remember in high school they invited like a sleep professional doctor to come in and talk to us, and that really stuck with me. How the importance of sleep. I don't remember all the stats. I don't remember all the stats or whatever that he talked about, but it really, really stuck with me, almost 15 years later at this point. You feel productive when I'm sleepy. I mean, probably at our age, right? You can get away with a little bit of sleep loss, but I imagine it's probably like the adrenaline. It's easier to get the adrenaline. But again, everybody's different. I am definitely not productive when I'm sleepy, and I make excuses. You know, for some reason, when I'm dead tired, I turn into the dummy. Yeah, everybody is different, but me, absolutely not. Right? I used to be I used to be the best player in the world at this video game, Super Mega Baseball 4, and batting was all about reaction times. That ball is you don't have much time to think. And if I didn't get a full night's sleep, I learned not to play the game because I will lose every single game because the reaction, I'll feel fine, not too tired, but if I didn't get a full night of sleep, I'm not hitting the ball. You ever play the show? I played, I think the last one I played was MLB The Show '05. Um, I think I just want a Super Mega Baseball 4. No, it's a very fun game, and it'll probably go on. It goes on sale every so often. I did hold the top spot in the world for several weeks. Um, and there are competitions that have been streamed on Twitch, and I don't know, I may one of these days I may join. That could be very fun. Um, so yeah, you never know. Now TVD Flame, I don't know. I'm out of all the sports games. I'm out of 2K. I'm out of Madden. I liked FIFA, but it stopped opening on my computer. Um, MLB The Show. I kind of want to stay away from them. All the Super Mega Baseballs came to Game Pass. Let's go. That's Xbox Game Pass, or is that a Game Pass on PC? No, that game is truly. It looks super arcade like, but it plays like the batting and the pitching play very, very nicely. It looks super arcadey, but it plays very seriously and competitive. I love the game. I love the game. And the soundtrack, amazing. Amazing. The stadium's amazing. The players, funky looking. So if you need a new game, think about it. Think about it. Okay. So sleep. Uh we're gonna try. I don't know. Lights out for me is about 1 a.m. and I wake up at 9. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe no food after 7 or 8 p.m. I'll do some research or something. But if I want serious sleep, again, I got to be serious about the nutrition. My wife gets mad at me for not playing PS5 she got for my birthday, but also gets mad at me when I play too much PS5. Married life. Sergio's like, wife bad. No. No, that's funny. She got you a PS5. You got to hold on to her. She sounds pretty awesome from what you've described about her. Hey, what's up, Merg? Good morning. It's good to see you. How you doing? I saw you playing a little Guardians of the Galaxy last night. Looks like you're having a good time. But that's really awesome. And oh, you're flying out to Costa Rica tomorrow, and you didn't say hi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll say hi next time. I'll say hi next time. Cause I like to I don't know. It makes me a little nervous if I can't spend some serious time in people's stream and like because I want to interact. You know, I don't want to say hi and go. Right. I want to interact. You know. Oh, don't bite me. Why are you making that face? Ricky said hi. Okay. Okay. I'll put it in my notes. I got notifications on. Really don't know what games you should play on PS5. I don't own a PS5. Merg, I promise. You got the cutest emotes too. And I'm glad you're feeling better. This is my last stream. It better be. I better not see you in Costa Rica. But I do want to see some pictures on Discord. I do want to see some. Yeah, if you can refrain, if you can hang out with the family and refrain from coming to my stream, you're on your way to VIP. What do you want? What should you play? I mean, I like Marvel Rivals and it's free. Fall Guys is cool. Hey, Harry Dree. How you doing? Nice to meet you. This is a fitness stream, but this is my cat right here. Harry Dree. I like to do something cool, some kind of gymnastics thing for first time chatters. But as you can see, we got a kitty. And I'm kind of enjoying it. So Harry Dree, if you wanna stick around for a few minutes, I will show you something really cool just for you. I'm gonna make everybody close their eyes, and it'll just be you and me for a minute. It's nice to meet you. Now, yeah, I want to see that. Hi, Shreddy. Hi, Shreddy. It's good to see you. Excited for tomorrow. Okay. Let's talk about a little fitness real quick, because I want to show off for Harry Dree here in a minute. Now, first of all, on Thursday, we invented the Shreddy Ups. Are you going to bite me? Boop. On Thursday, yeah, he's looking good. Sergio's looking good. Thursday, we invented the Shreddy Ups. Yesterday, we did a few more Shreddy Ups. Today, guys, and even yesterday a little bit, today, my left shoulder is a little annoyed. Like actually a tiny bit annoyed, and I feel it outside of the gym, which is a little frustrating. What are you doing? Which is a little frustrating. So we're going to see how we feel today. Now, if I had gotten some better sleep, would I feel better? Probably. Probably. But we're going to, I don't know, we're going to see how we feel. We're probably going to avoid some pushing motions, you know. And we're going to do a lot of shoulder rehab today. Maybe we'll do some max handstands. But, you know, again, it's just the shoulders are going to hurt. If you want to ball this hard, you're going to feel it, you know. So we're just going to test it out. I feel like and it's time for you to get up. Why don't you go hang out with Cuckoo for a minute? Ready, bot. I feel like you know, it's just kind of at that inflection point. If I do anything, Harry, that's my Harry injury. That's my default state. Shoulder injury is kind of my default state. I will have shoulder injuries more often than not. We're just gonna have to thug it out. Now, Harry Dree, I'm gonna do something for you. I haven't warmed up or anything, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right, everybody, I need you to close your eyes. Unless your name is Harry Dree. It's just you. It's just me. It's just me and Harry. It's just me and Harry at the moment. Appreciate you coming in on this fine Saturday.
I power lift Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I do gymnastics related things every single day except Sunday. My shoulder is pinching after my handstands. We'll talk about that in a sec. This is for Harry Dree. Oh, nice and controlled. So Sergio, uh, this is why I seriously say, okay, everybody else can open their eyes. Welcome back, Harry Dree. Please clap. This is why, honestly, guys, this is why I say don't listen to me. Don't listen to the things I say, because I'm like, yeah, my shoulder hurts, but it doesn't matter. Don't listen to me. It's dangerous. I promise. And Sergio, if your shoulder hurts, I gotta say it's a problem, and it needs to be addressed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we're going to do some shoulder rehab. Maybe I can show you some exercises if you're interested. Eyes open. And you have shorts. Okay, so really funny. When I was a gymnast, after I tore my ACL, I started wearing a leg sleeve. And then I got, the long compression pants. And I started wearing long compression pants every day. And there was like an inside joke with me and my teammates. I was like, "You guys are never gonna see my legs because they're always gonna be covered." And it was like a whole thing. And on our social media too, everybody would joke about it, and it was like the thing, like, you'll never see his legs. So, did I not impress Harry Dree? Is that not impressive? I got to do like a handstand push up or a planche or something to impress you? You got a random ad? Get some poses. I don't know how to flex the legs. Also, I don't know. Like I think I just store all the fat in my legs because I don't know. When I was like super lean, I remember one point I was looking so lean that I could see like the split in my bicep. Like that's lean, right? And I would see like the striations in the shoulder, and I could literally I could literally see the line between my bicep here. But like I didn't look super lean here, and I didn't have any quad separation, so I don't know. I think I just, from here up, I'm lean all the time, and from like here down, tragic. Yeah, I was saying not to listen to me. Cause I do stuff and I'm like, ow, my shoulder hurts. This sucks, but I'm gonna thug it out. I don't think y'all should be doing that. Like I've given, like, my shoulders are gonna hurt for life probably, so I've kind of given up, and we're just, my profile picture lean. My profile picture is a mushroom. Uh, yeah, your legs are very separative. Thank you, Black 5 TV. Thank you for speaking for Harry Dree. And thank you, Harry Dree. Thank you so much. I put my wrists on the line for Harry Dree. Put the shoulders on the line to impress Harry Dree. Oh man, I appreciate you. No, I mean, you're only lean for a yeah. I got you. I got you. From the upper abdomen up. That's all you need, right? All right, y'all. I am unorganized and I don't have a training plan for the day. Um, that being said, a lot of shoulder rehab, probably a lot of handstands, no weightlifting. And lastly, I do have to get out of here at 12:30, which is 2 hours and 7 minutes from now. So I do have a hard cutoff. I'm going to be watching college football with my dad. And I'm a huge California Golden Bears fan. We will be watching every game. We will. Cal football is the only team that I watch that will actually slightly impact my mood depending on how they do. Every other team, I like the Warriors, I like the 49ers, I like the Giants. And if they lose, I'm like, eh. But if because I went to Cal and I was an athlete at Cal, and like Cal should be good at sports. It's Cal, bro. It is the State University of California. It's a good school. It's a sick area. The weather's great. There's no reason why they shouldn't be balling. So when they lose, I'm like, bro, it's like a personal loss, you know. And I got some friends that used to play on the football team, and I will be going to some games this season actually. Most of the games are night games, so that means I shouldn't miss any streams. Okay, let's start flailing. Oh, I didn't get music on. L streamer. Well, I had shoulder pain when I used to do CrossFit. L streamer. Play. There we go. What, Lolo? Come here. What, Lolo? There we go. What? Okay, it's guys, it's kitty enrichment time. You know how it is. Me and Lolo on the map. Ugh. Right? What? Come here. Zoom in closer. Been to a Cal game once. What do you mean by blur? What do you mean by blur? Is this what you wanted? You're all screaming. Is this what you wanted? What do you mean by blur? Speaking of blur, you know the Raiders left, right? And also Cal should be serious because every team left the East Bay. They're the only team in the East Bay now, right? So it's like what they're also doing, Shreddy. Gonna get some essentials. Okay, peace out, Sergio. I was so baited. Pre-gamed at the frats and didn't. Yeah, see. Average college football experience. Average young person college football experience. Okay. That being said, oh, and also when I went to Cal, I lived right by the stadium. And Shreddy, you want to know what's even funnier? We had locker rooms in the football stadium, and it was free. So we would go up and we'd be like, we're gonna go to the locker room, and then at halftime we'd go to the locker room for reasons. When I came back, I'm gonna talk about how I wish I had a college life experience. Okay, it's cool, but I'm not gonna say I regret it. But I wish I had at least considered other paths. Your UC was a football school? Which UC? You went to UCLA? UC Davis is moving. Football. UC Santa Barbara. Yeah, Santa Barbara's got. You went to Santa Barbara? That's the you're like right on the beach, right? You're like right on the beach. Yeah, that's really cool. UCSB had a men's gymnastics team, and then they took it away like a few years before I started. So there was a few guys that were actually on the Santa Barbara team that transferred to Cal. And yeah, everything I've heard about Santa Barbara is sick. So I'm a little envious. I'm not gonna lie. Probably true. Yeah, everything I've heard. Boop. Boop. Oh, you can't see her. Zoom out further. excuse my hand. Why are you looking at me like that? Boop. A Santa Barbara 6 is an everywhere else 10. You think are people that go to Santa Barbara like incredibly attractive? Like is that what you're trying to say? Is that what you're trying to say? Yes. Well, that's because you went there. That's because you went there, bringing the average up. Are you trying to bite me? Bringing the average up, Merg. Yeah, I don't. I think the men at Berkeley. I feel like there's a lot of attractive women at Cal. I don't know. I feel like the men. I don't know. That's cool. Yeah, Santa Barbara, the beach. Because I live up by San Francisco, and there's like no beaches here. Every rumor you've heard about my school, well, pretty much all I've heard about is the campus is beautiful, and you're right on the beach, and it's a good time. 5-day Halloween, like a whole week. So like, but it's a UC, so it's like, yeah. But it's a UC, so it's like people are actually like very studious there, right? But they still find a time to ball. Like I'm a little sad because like I don't know. I feel like fun. You can study buzz. I feel like fun at Cal was a little gatekeeped. Like if you wanted to show up to a frat, like you had to know somebody. Like they'd be at the door and they'd be like, "Who do you know here?" And they literally, like, you literally had to know somebody that had to come down and like check you out. Like I feel like fun, like frats were very gatekeeped at Cal. Really studious campus. Oh yeah, UCSD has like the best computer science program in the world, right? Or like top 3. The Greek scene wasn't big because you can party anywhere. Yeah, we didn't need the Greeks. I had to throw my own house parties because couldn't get into the frats. You think an athlete could get into some frats, right? But nah, not even football players. You know, it's like, who do you know here? I don't get it. I don't get it. But you can study buzz. 5-day Halloween weekend. Sounds like a good time. I'm a little envious. Freshman dorm was a renovated hotel resort. That's sick. In-suite bathroom. I really lucked out. My freshman year, we had a giant suite, and my front door went outside. My front door led to the outside, which was very rare. And also, my RA was like dummy chill, like didn't care. My RA was so dummy chill, and I literally didn't see her. I didn't see her my second semester. And she was like also the richest. She was like from the richest family in South America too. Very odd situation. In-suite bathroom. Yeah, my freshman year dorm was sweet. And it was right by the gym too. I could literally roll out of bed to the gym in the morning. Oh man, college, bruh. Oh, we gotta take care of the wrist here. Gotta take care of the wrist a little bit. Ugh. Let's sit on my hands a tad. Where did Lotus go? Is she under the bed? Or under the... Did she leave? Oh, she's over there. Do you go to public gyms? I've never been to a public gym in my life, actually. Surprisingly. No. The only gyms I've ever been to was our gymnastics specific gyms, right? I'd be in the weight room at my college, Cal's college weight room. And then the only time I've been to a public gym, I guess, was the gym that all of the Cal college students would go to. Sometimes I would go up there, very rarely if the athlete specific gym was closed. And I stopped going because everybody would ask me for training plans. And I was like, all right. Like I went once or twice, and I only went once or twice because like timing, because we used to train at like 1 o'clock, and then we would weight lift from 4 to 5, and then the athletic gym would close at 5. And sometimes I want to go upstairs to the student gym and like do a little extra work or do a little cardio. So it was a rare occurrence, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna go to a public gym, to be honest. I don't know. I got everything I need in here, right? I guess I haven't showed you the other side, Harry Dree. And so I got a rack over here, so I can power lift. Ta-da. And then, of course I have my gymnastics area. So I don't know. Well, is that a public gym for the content? Is that a public gym though? Because don't those gyms that you go to, don't you need to be like, they look at you and they're like, how much do you lift, bro? Like you gotta ball this hard. Like, don't you need to? I thought you don't go to public gyms. I thought you like go to. Anyone can join, but like it's like the people that do join are like balling a little bit, The average, person that goes is balling. Would you agree? But yes. Okay. Self-selects. Okay. Understandable. But yeah, I've never been to a public gym. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know. I've spent too much time on the internet, so I'm scared of public gyms, I guess. Let me stretch my calves and hammies out a little bit. Harry Dree, did you see the handstand I did? I did it just for you. Ooh, my left knee sounds like Rice Krispies today. Oh. So let's get the calves. I used to be a professional. I was a gymnast. I used to be a professional. I would win prize money. And I did every event, but as I got older, I mostly just did the ring. So I was a rings guy. You saw the handstand? Nice. I was a ring guy. So I used to do, crosses, Malteses, flanges. I retired in 2020 when COVID happened. I just kind of felt like it was a sign. It makes me pretty sad. I feel like I probably would have done it for a little bit longer. Who knows? I probably would have stopped. 2024 Olympics. Was I gonna make the Olympics? No, probably not. But I would have trained, and then I probably would have gave it up. After 2024, to be honest. It would have been nice to at least spend a year doing gymnastics only, because school does make it tough, right? It's tough, it's stressful, you lose some sleep, a lot of distractions, So I would have liked to do gymnastics for a year, but it is what it is. So now I just come in here and just try to feel strong, and I am nowhere near as strong as I used to be, but I'm trying. All right, let's stretch the chest and shoulders and yeah, bicep. Right? Oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her. Are you an athlete, Harry Dree? Are you a fitness enjoyer? Most people that come in here work out pretty regularly. I got into gym with a patella tendon injury, but I do focus on hamstring instead of quad. So you injured yourself somehow. You injured your patella tendon, and that was what made you decide that you want to spend some time in the gym. Interesting. In soccer. Oh, okay, so you're a soccer player. And sounds like you're American or Canadian. Calling it soccer? Me too. I'm American. Patella injury. So did you actually tear your patella? I had a teammate tear his patella and it sucked. So did you like tear it fully and you needed to get surgery on it? Did they use a graft to repair it? About a decade ago, I tore my ACL and they used my hamstring as a graft. So I like to do some hamstring things to help it feel better. The knee is fine. I don't know. I don't think the hamstring will sadly ever be the same. All right, let's stretch. You're gonna stretch with me, Lolo? You gonna stretch with me? Okay. So keep the shoulder roll forward. Stretch the chest, right? And then roll the shoulder forward. He is the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Thank you, Devoy. I appreciate the kind words. That's compliment of the day. We gotta pin that when I get up. We're gonna have to pin that when I get up. It's not yet repaired. Still planning for surgery one day. Interesting. Aren't those things? And you don't have to share if you don't feel like. But aren't these kind of injuries a little bit more? Spider-Man ate his spinach. Aren't these injuries a little bit more important to get the surgery done sooner, like closer to the tear itself? I hope it goes well when you do eventually decide to get surgery. So I feel like quad stuff is really gonna put a lot of strain on the patella, right? But hamstring's probably pretty helpful. Hamstring stuff. But you're walking around, doing things with a patella tear? Very interesting. Very interesting. I need to finish stretching here, or at least this, and I want to get some Cheerios. I've run out of soy milk. I am out of soy milk, y'all. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna eat straight Cheerios. Why do you look like this? What? Oh. Why do you look like this? Oh. Stretch this, and then last thing we do, we take our fist and we rotate it in, and we get our bicep. Right, Lolo. You're not stretching hard enough. You gotta stretch a little harder. You're just laying down. You're not actually stretching. Boop. Boop. Okay, let's do. When I run, it gets worse, so I do nothing, and I also hang my boots. Okay. So you're retired from soccer. Yeah. Not in a famous. Your daughter is legendary. I get to watch an icon growing up. Spider-Man? When you run, it gets worse, so I do no running. Yeah, probably, I don't know, probably smart. If you've got structural damage, like complete ruptures, like sprain twos, sprain 3s. Actually, which way does it go? Is grade 3 the worst, or is grade 1 the worst? I think grade 3 is the worst. But yeah, doing soccer, a lot of cutting. Did you just fall off the mat? Oh my gosh. Probably smart, but I hope you get healthy soon, because I know how difficult it can be to wanna, you know, be active, you know, push yourself, and having the will to push yourself, but physically maybe not ready to push yourself. Okay, you're all over me. Not a famous. Hey, get out of here. No biting. Get out. Get out. You can't bite me. We have gone over this. You're not allowed to bite. You're not a shark. Get out of here. Nope. You bit me. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why are you doing this to me? Boop. Why are you swatting me? Why are you swatting me? She's a little sassy, y'all. She's a little sassy cat. Ready, bot. Why do you do this? No, come back. Come back. Come back. She's a little sassy cat. But when she bites, she doesn't actually bite, you know. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much for the follow, Harry Dree. When she bites, she doesn't actually bite, and when she swats, she doesn't get her claws out, you know. So she's just boop. Boop. Okay, I'm gonna mess with you a little bit for messing with me. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much, Harry Dree. I'm gonna do my Illuminati stretch here. Stretch the back of my shoulders. This is probably gonna be pretty important for, you know, some shoulder health. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this Illuminati stretch. We're gonna do our Mary Molly 16s, aka our snow angels, and then some shoulder rehab, and then big day of gymnastics. And I have my training plan up here, and it's wrong. Okay. Ugh. There we go. Leave me alone. What, Lolo? What? Oof. Yeah, shoulders feel okay, just a little achy. Guys, I didn't weigh myself this morning because I was a little scared. And I know I didn't eat enough yesterday, sadly. But when I went to sleep, and you always wake up a little lower, I weighed myself last night, and I was 205 last night, which probably means I woke up this morning about 202, 203. Oh, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the sub. I can't see the alert, so I need to be a serious streamer and figure out, was that a self-subscribe or a gift? I will address you in just a minute, but enjoy my 0 emotes. Emotes are coming very soon. Yesterday I rated my artist. She was working on them. Emotes are actually just right around the corner. I thought it was going to take a little bit longer because she needed some time on the animated emotes, but she actually finished. The please clap emote is actually finished, which I never expected it to be here this soon. Let me make sure I address. Okay, thank you very much, Double A. Thank you very much for the self sub. Means a lot. And your badge is coming very soon. Your sub badge, your special sub badge is coming very soon. All right, let's stretch out the chest a little bit. And I'm gonna talk about, guys, the emote. You saw it yesterday? Were you in Footy stream the other day? You got to see it? Yeah, that's really awesome. Guys, I got some sad news, guys. I think it's time to retire the forbidden technique bench. I think it's time to retire the forbidden technique bench. Why? Because I love shreddy ups that much. I love shreddy ups that much. Now, why did I reverse grip bench press? What are the reasons? And then I'll tell you. I'll do it while I'm laying down. Why was I doing the forbidden technique bench press in the first place? The first reason, right? The first reason I was benching normally, flat bench normally, and I decided that I wanted a bigger chest, specifically the upper chest, right? And it's like, and if you, I don't know, I talked to some people, I did a bunch of research, and you know, I was kind of exclusively powerlifting, and I was like, your upper chest, which is my weak point, is just not gonna grow, you know, doing powerlifting work. So I was like, I tried to do incline bench press, and I didn't like it. And the reason I didn't like it is because my form was off. I was benching, I wasn't retracting the scapula. I was benching, you know, a little, you know, it wasn't retracting the scapula. My shoulders were around it, and it just felt awkward, and I never liked the incline bench press. Then I discovered the reverse grip bench press, you know, with the talon grip without the fat grips, right? Let me actually do some snow angels here, right? So I started doing that because I wanted a bigger chest. So I would do my normal powerlifting bench press, and then I would do a few sets of 12 with the reverse grip bench, right? Then my shoulder started hurting, and I think it was from maxing out overhead press a little bit too much. You know, letting the shoulders go a little bit too wide, and my shoulders hurt. So I started reverse grip benching, right? And just this, and then the spacing, right? I told you guys, I decided, I was like, I'm just gonna reverse grip bench because it feels a little healthier on my shoulders. But the spacing to unrack and re-rack the bar was a little awkward for heavier weight, right? So I put the fat grips on because I also heard a video of somebody saying that the fat grips, when you bench, could help the shoulders feel a little bit better. Do I agree with that? Maybe. But I put the fat grips on because of that, and I felt like the spacing was ideal for me to comfortably unrack and re-rack the bar. Right? That being said, do I have shoulder pain right now? Yeah, but it's not as bad as it was, right? So I don't really have shoulder pain. And the shreddy ups, I feel, maybe because it's new, the shreddy ups I've been doing, I feel a much better contraction here in the upper chest, which I guess was the ultimate goal of a reverse grip bench, right? So now I'm like, and especially if you want, I want a big chest, right? I'm envious of Shreddy's chest, honestly. I'm envious. And if you want a big chest, right, you can't just do one thing, right? So I'm like, I flat bench, right? And then my numbers will probably go up because I don't have to go as low anymore, and I don't have to worry about the instability of the fat grips, right? And then the shreddy ups, the push to planche that I've been training, that's getting that upper chest. I feel it so much more in the upper chest actually than a reverse grip bench. So I'm thinking come Monday, I flat bench normally and I start, I don't know, around 275 for 5. Gonna start, well, okay, but I'm still not ready to admit that flat bench is stronger than reverse grip bench without the flat grips. I'm not ready to admit that. The only reason I want to retire, I'm not sick of it, but I'm kind of done with the fat grips. I would like to give reverse grip with the talon grip another serious chance. It's just I'll need to get a new bench, and I'm like, I don't want to spend $250 right now. But I'm still a reverse grip bench truther, right? Let me just do a little flat bench for a little bit. Let me just do a little shreddy ups. Let me get the unassisted shreddy up with a 3-second flange hold, and I'll feel ballin'. Maybe in a couple months or so, I get another bench, like an actual serious bench, and then I'll give a reverse grip with the Talon grip another chance. Is that all making sense, y'all? Is that all making sense? That's my plan. I still want to believe. I still want to believe. Okay, let's and I don't know, Shreddy. I don't want to compete. No, ad break. All right, let me do a set of swashy bees here, y'all. Do a set of swashy bees here, y'all. Yeah. The shoulder, I can feel the left shoulder is a little irritated today. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna take care of it. We're gonna do the full shoulder. We're gonna do everything we got in the pocket today. Every exercise we got, we're gonna do it today for the shoulders. Welcome back from the ad break. Every exercise that we have that I know for shoulder health, we're gonna be doing it today. Okay. Probably no pushing motion, but shreddy. Let me get the shreddy up. Let me get the shreddy up. Let me flat bench for a little bit. When I competed, I basically treated it like an officially sanctioned pump day. Largest pump ever. Yo, Big Rasco was telling me about glycerin. And he was like, if you put glycerin in your shakes, you'll get the mega pump. And I still gotta try it. I've been all unorganized, y'all. Been all unorganized. Still getting used to streaming damn near 25 hours a week. Are you on YouTube? Like, do you do content there? Harry Dree, I am not. I've heard that too. Gotta try. I'm on YouTube. I am live on YouTube right now, actually. And I plan to post short form content. What's up, Mel? I plan to post some short form content on both TikTok and YouTube. But all of my VODs, every stream that I've ever done is on YouTube, and you can watch them all there. If you'd like, you can subscribe, and you can watch me there too. You can watch me there. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. You can, but no, don't go. Stay here. Don't do that. Don't leave. But I do not. But I am interested in doing that. Posting some short form content. What kind of content, Harry Dree? What kind of content are you interested on YouTube? Hey, Big Rasco. Maybe lay off the handstands and planges and focus on powerlifting. No, not gonna do that. Handstands are not gonna hurt my shoulders. Planges can hurt my shoulders. And I was saying the other day, I like calisthenics a little bit more than powerlifting, to be honest. And I was just kind of hating squats for the day. I didn't feel like squatting, but I was like, I don't come down here and look forward to squats. I really don't. I really don't enjoy doing squats. And I like calisthenics so much. But again, I complain about my shoulders. It doesn't really bother me that much. Doesn't really bother me that much. We can thug it out. Yeah, how you doing, Big Rasco? What you got going on today? Happy Saturday. All right, that's my first exercise. We're gonna do that one. But yeah, I got some calisthenics goals, like the like the shreddy up. And I would have probably been able to do it when I was a gymnast, but there's just not really an instance where you would go from bent arms to straight arms. You just don't really do that. So I never really trained that. So I'm excited to do it now. Okay, let's do one more of these. Then we're gonna do another type of external rotation. Probably do some face pulls, some eyes, Ys, and Ts, and some crispy spideys. I think in that order. And I think, you know what I'll also do? I think I'll also do Jason Blaha's bench warm up. We're not gonna bench today, but I may do it. I think Jason Blaha is the guy that inspired me to actually reverse grip bench. And he would get a band, a loop band like I use, and have a kettlebell and try to balance the kettlebell on one arm and do bench press. I'm just gonna grab this for now, and then let's do our external rotations. If you only got time for one, it's one exercise to keep your shoulders healthy. It's probably gonna be this one. Ta-da! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we do 12, and then we hold it for 12 seconds, or 10 seconds. Like this. How you doing, Mel? How you doing, Mel? Mel, you goose. It's good to see you. Who wants to get on the game? I think we're gonna all play Peak tonight, Shreddy. If you want to be there, I think we're all gonna try to play Peak or Repo or something. I think that's what we're trying to do tonight, right, Mel? Yeah, you down? Yeah, I don't know. It seems like you putting stress on your shoulders every stream. Stressing front delts daily is a recipe for injury. Shoulder pain is my default state, Big Rasco. I mean, gymnastics, the shoulders are, there's no way to avoid it. It's gonna hurt. So it doesn't really scare or bother me, you know? But I appreciate the concern, I do. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My Maltese position, maybe a little wider. Push the plan. There we go. Feels good to me. Let's do, what did I say next? We're gonna do some face pulls. We'll do some face pulls. True, but front delt pain keeps your bench press progress stagnant. I don't feel any pain on bench. I actually feel zero pain on bench, actually. It's pretty much only planges that it hurts on. So I don't feel any bench press pain, fortunately. Highest amount of protein you've taken in a day, or do you always hit your target? I don't hit my target at all. Yesterday, I don't know. Yesterday I probably only hit like 120 grams of protein. But yesterday was, I don't know. Yesterday was not a good day at eating. But Harry Dree, I'm a vegan, and I don't count calories. I try to loosely count protein, and I'd like to be better about it. Your protein, yeah, because you're losing weight for competition, so you got to keep that protein up. So when you lose weight, right, you're losing you're losing fat instead of muscle tissue, right? That's the logic. Pizza maxing. All right, let's flip the camera. You've hit 150 grams today. What time is it in the world for you? Rack focus. Hello, I'm over here. What time is it? Early in the morning? Because that's impressive. Or are you getting ready to? Yeah, you getting ready to go to sleep soon? Pizza maxing. 150 kilograms. It is 11 and I haven't eaten anything, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna join pizza maxing in October. I don't know. I am gonna write a cookbook. I do 9 p.m. Okay, nice. That's what's up. I do. I don't want to go into it too much, but I had a really weird illness that in 2018, and ever since then, food is difficult for me. And it's not veganness. Cooking with ketchup? Yeah, that was crazy last night. It's not because of veganness. I had the problems with food before I went vegan, and then I became vegan, and it got a little better, but it's not perfect. And food is a little difficult for me, but I'm trying, and I'm trying to get a little bit more serious about it. It's just sadly, it's just tough for me to eat in general, you know. So it's something I work on, you know, with professionals, and one day maybe I'll get serious about my diet. One day, hopefully. But we still work hard in here, doing our face pulls. 6, 7. I'm gonna do 12 of these, and then again 10 seconds at the top. 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. We're feeling good. This feels good. This feels really nice. This is a really important one that I think I need to do with more frequency. You notice the 150 grams of protein is all you really need at 225. Yeah. Well, so if you're, I think, I don't know if it's an American thing. But like there's kind of an obsession with protein, right? And I don't want to get into conspiracy theories, but I think it's people who sell meat that are trying to force it into people's brains. But if you're not lifting weights at all, like you really don't need that much protein, right? I used to date a registered dietitian for 5 years. You know, degrees and everything, you know, worked in a hospital. If you're not a serious lifter, you know, and you weigh 200 pounds, you probably only need like 70 grams of protein, which you don't really need to put any effort in to get. Now, I mean, a lot of people are gonna say like 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. I don't think you need that much. And I do, you know, want to prioritize protein, but you know, probably on average, I'm getting around 140, 150 at about 205, 210, and I'm making serious progress down here, you know. Let me turn this hat around. I'm in here making some serious progress, you know. Let's do one more set of these face pulls, and then we're going to do some eyes wide and tees. Before I do that, I'm gonna get some hydration in my life. The shoulder achiness. Ketchup dishes. I mean, the shoulder achiness is kind of melting away right now, which is nice. Maybe I will do some tangents and stuff. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Nice. Jollibee. Is Jollibee a restaurant? Oh. You're asking him now. I have not. Is Jollibee a restaurant? Alright, let's get this down. We're gonna do some I's, Y's, and T's. Yeah. Was it you that was telling me that when you get a little bit too much protein, you feel more muscle soreness? Were you telling me that? Is that why you felt young and dumb? I feel like me personally, like, I want to get 200, but I feel like 140 to 160 is fine, and get a little bit more carbs so we have energy to get through these workouts, you know? Let's do some I's, Y's, and T's. Filipino fried chicken chain. Oh, and you were telling me last night, people don't are Filipinos like putting ketchup on things. Is that true? Let me get the 2.5 here. They have side, which is basically spaghetti with ketchup and hot dogs. Wait, Shreddy, you're from Chicago, right? Isn't there like a really big hot dog place in Chicago that or maybe this was LA, right? But there's like this hot dog place, and they were like, we'll sell you any type of hot dog, but we will not sell you a hot dog with only ketchup. It's illegal. Hot dog with only ketchup, and I believe it. That doesn't actually sound good. Outside of popular opinion, I don't actually eat ketchup pasta. I kind of want to try it now. Yeah, ketchup on hot dogs is illegal. Right. In Chicago's got that big, they got the big hot dog culture, right? Is that true? All right, let's do some I's, Y's, and T's, y'all. What's wrong with ketchup? That's just the rules. I mean, I'm not gonna say ketchup on hot dog is bad, but I'm not gonna. It's exclusively ketchup on a hot dog. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it's just like there are objectively better ways to eat a hot dog. I don't know. I don't know the history, but I personally, and even last night when everybody was like, "You put ketchup on this," I was like, "Give him a break, bro. Let him eat his ketchup." Let him eat his ketchup, but ketchup on a hot dog. There's just I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Okay, so what are we doing? This one's really important. We're doing pops like this, then we're gonna rotate it this way. We're gonna go pops like this. 10. We're gonna do pops like this. 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do pops in the Y. 5, 6, 10, and then we're gonna make some W's. Bonus round W's. 4, 5. There we go. What's up, Crispy Spidey? I was just about to do my Crispy Spideys. It's good to see you. Ooh, we got 2 New Yorkers in the chat. And it's definitely better than just ketchup. My point is that if you have those ingredients, great. But if not, there we go. See, there we go. Always on time. You got that Spidey sense. How you been? Happy Saturday. Hope you have a nice weekend. I got some fun things this weekend. I got a lot to look forward to today. A lot to look forward to tomorrow. It's gonna be a good weekend. And there's a couple things we need to do. We're gonna empty the tank. We're gonna try to empty the tank today, but we got a full day of rest tomorrow. We love that. Been good. Thanks. Excellent. Crispy is an award-winning mod, and he's my mod. I'm so fortunate. All right, let's do another set. Let's do our second set, and then we're gonna do our crispy Spideys, and then let's get physical. Let's do some fitness too. 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 3, 6, 9, 10, 2, 3, 10. Bonus round. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Feeling good. Feeling warmed up. All right, let's do some crispy Spideys. AZ, nope. Cope and Seethe. Sounds like Cope, Swole Troll. Giants are on a roll right now. Giants are coming for that wild card spot. All right, crispy Spideys. How you doing, Swole Troll? Feeling swole? Feeling strong? What's the deal? All right, Crispy. This is for you. I think I'm gonna do this. I have 3 bands. I got a light, medium, and heavy. I think it might be time to start upgrading to the medium. Nope. Not gonna happen. In your dreams, buddy. Okay. 3 seconds down here at the bottom. We gotta roll. Right here. Should feel it in the serratus anterior. Speaking of serratus anterior, Shreddy, do you do any serratus anterior work? Do bodybuilders do that? Or just like, because I feel like you can like lay down on your back, right? With a barbell and like do these. Because I don't know, like that serratus is pretty important for physique, right? And I feel like if you want healthy rotator cuffs, you need a strong serratus anterior. Is that true? Maybe I need to figure out some kind of barbell. Nope. Not gonna happen. Y'all are gonna lose, and then you're gonna lose all your players. Bicycle crunching. I try to work it with push-ups. So you do a push-up and then you do a little extra, like extend up more. Yeah. Because I feel like I need a, I don't know, it's good for physique, right? Having that nice, over there, over the rib cage look. But I'm also starting to feel like you need, yeah. I mean, I guess what I'm asking, I guess you're gonna get serratus work doing a whole bunch of other exercises, right? But it sounds like you're not doing serratus specific work. You know what I'm saying? Lay down and touch your right elbow. It doesn't really feel like it. I'm thinking like barbell, right? Where you just, or I guess what Crispy is saying, doing on push-ups, but just like it feels really nice in here, and I feel like this could probably be good for shoulder health. Pushing up like that. We'll see. We will see. Arm hangs and leg. Okay, an arm hang. Dead hang, arm hang, leg windshield, straight arm pull down. I mean, I still don't. I get it, but I still don't feel like. I don't know. But leg windshield wipers, right? You're doing a dead hang and you're just letting your toes go like that, back and forth. But I'm not sure what arm hangs are. Straight arm pull down. I feel like straight arm pull downs is going to be more back of the shoulders and lats. No, like yeah, the straightest will work, but I guess I'm trying to think of primary serratus anterior exercises. I think I may try to find like a primary, but I haven't done my crispy Spideys yet. He's sitting there waiting for me. He's like, do the damn exercise named after me. No, he's not. Okay, take the band, and rotate. But I feel like this one is too, right? Like if I had I think like what you should do is get like a foam roller and put it against the wall and get the band and like do this. That's gonna get the mega. I think and I don't really have the space, or I don't want to dirty my walls, you know. Can I actually focus on a set here? All right, elbows got to be above parallel, and we got to have that 90-degree angle here. Welcome back. Okay, start complaining. Let's hear it. Start complaining. The college experience. What did you get, by the way? What did you get from the store? Ooh, this feels good. This feels good. This feels good. Yeah. Crispy Spideys. Super. I don't know. I think it's really important. Like, I'm really glad to have done the Crispy Spideys because it's forced me to be a little bit more focused on my handstand push-up form. I feel like when I was a gymnast, I would just eat it and don't really think much of it. But now I'm like actually really trying to keep the elbows close and just jam the elbows into the side of the body and keep them close, keep them healthy, and just kind of bounce off. You know what I'm saying? I got accepted to Sam Houston University. I didn't know about grants or scholarship. So my mom was like, oh, we can't afford that, too bad. So yeah, I always wish I could have went to university. Sam Houston. I saw them play football the other day. Yeah, that's too bad, Sergio. I actually had a teammate who wanted to go to the same university I went to. He was from California, right? Because you know, public schools, if you live in the state, the tuition's like significantly cheaper, right? In-state tuition versus out-of-state. And he was like, he kept saying, I can't afford it. And then he ended up going to Arizona State, and he was like, yeah, there's some, I was like, why are you going to Arizona State? Like, the out-of-state tuition's kind of crazy. And he was like, well, there's like some regional thing. He was like, if you live in a state that borders Arizona, then you get like a regional tuition. And then I was like, but, and he was telling me the price, and I was like, but that's more expensive than in-state tuition in California. He had no idea in-state tuition existed in California. So he went to Arizona State over Cal, and he paid more money because he didn't realize that California universities had in-state tuition, which is really sad. I also got my house at 21 because Section 8 was going to charge me the same price as mortgage. So I didn't have that apartment life either. But house at 21? How much was tuition for? Dude, I think it was less than 10 grand. It was less than 10 grand a year. No. Yeah, it was less than 10 grand a year. And then he ended up going to ASU for like 15 grand a year or something like that. And then I went to a CSU for grad school. Yeah, I went to a CSU for grad school, and the whole degree, 2-year degree was like 10 grand. There really should be a senior class. Yeah, I don't know. High school is just I feel high school has got to do a little bit more training children into adults, right? I mean, they got to learn the math, they got to learn how to write, you know. But I think high schools need to prioritize a little bit more, you know. Never even mentioned the class to me at all in high school. Yeah, I think high school could actually do a better job at preparing people. By the way, hello Bob. High school could do a better job at preparing children into becoming adults. Hello, good to see you. I don't know. You know, maybe some cooking classes. I don't know. Maybe some, you know, basic plumbing things. I don't know. Maybe some cleaning. You know, how to clean some things. You know, maybe teach them how to avoid, you know, mixing chemicals that they shouldn't be when cleaning. You know what I'm saying? What else? You know, maybe some basic interviews. Maybe some, you know, basic professional introductions, handshakes. How to do, well, no, that's a whole different thing. Like, there's a bunch of other countries that they know exactly how much it is, and they just take it right out of your paycheck, and you don't even have to think about it. So I'm gonna say the tax system needs to change, because we know how much you owe, but you need to figure it out, and if you do it wrong, we're gonna fine you or punish you somehow. I think that's a little ridiculous. Even getting my house was a blur. I just saw some houses, put some bids, signed some paperwork, and boom, here's some keys. Yeah. At 21, you're growing up real fast. Get some hair on your chest. Yeah, yeah, Shreddy, something like that. Other than just, and of course, the kids need to learn math and science and stuff. I don't know how to be an adult sometimes. You know, lobbyists exist. You guys got to deal with. Yeah, right. Doesn't the tax structure we have exist because TurboTax and the other companies just keep sending money to the government to make it a requirement to use them or something? The political agenda? No, it's Saturday. Political agenda is, I only spread it on weekdays. I gotta give you guys a break on the weekends. Okay, let me do one more set of these, and then I gotta do some handstands or something. You'll preach? Okay. Drop your the Canadian Communist way. I gotta do this set so I can keep your guys' attention. So I can do my handstands and actually keep the Zoomers' attention in the chat today. The Zoomer lurkers. Speaking of Zoomers, right? I was telling Harry Dree that I was planning on posting some short form content. Now I feel like I have to post short form content. Short shorts, extra toothbrushes and toothpaste, blue corn chips. That's all you need. I promised Harry as well that I would post some short form content, so that no take backs. He's so excited. He's just sitting there waiting. He's gonna cry. Okay. No. Okay. Wait. Florida is getting rid of property taxes. I thought they already didn't have property taxes. And all vaccine mandates. I will miss Disney. I don't know, guys. I'm a science guy, right? And I like reading scientific literature. And I got biostatistic degrees. That's my background. Vaccine creation, research and development. That's my profession, right? Vaccines, in my honest opinion, very, very net positive. Extremely net positive. And it makes me sad. And I can understand it. I can understand. I can't understand the skepticism, right? There's a lot of evidence, a lot of true evidence that I don't know, like Tuskegee comes to mind, you know. And I think things like that, you know, erode trust. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a huge proponent. I'm equipped to understand the scientific literature. You know, I can go find it, I can go read it, I can go understand it. You know, I spend a lot of time, you know, building that skill. You know, not necessarily everybody has, right? But I can understand the skepticism, sadly. Yeah. And it's like, that, you know, for vaccines, you know, there are gonna be, you know, for some of them, there could cause problems, but that the chance of problems are so low that, man, I don't really want to be talking about this. The chances of problems are very low. They're there. The chances of problems are very low, and people see them, and it kind of worries them, you know. Trend twins need you. I've seen a couple Trend Twin episodes, or not episodes, YouTube. Do you like the Trend Twins? Who? Harry G, you have the chance to influence my social media future. You have the chance to influence my social media, my non-live social media footprint. What do you want to see from me? Honestly, because I do have to. I sold my soul, and I am actually required to stream on TikTok. However, I'm not getting PC access to stream on TikTok. So if I want to get access to stream on my PC, I need to earn some followers. Then that means I'm going to have to post some short form content. Because I don't want to stream from my cell phone because it's not a serious experience, sadly. Yeah, probably a higher risk of injury, death every time you get in the car. Absolutely. See? You know? See, there you go. You get what I'm saying? And it's not perfectly safe, but it is a extreme net positive for society, and it's probably an extreme, you know, high probability that it's going to go well for you. Let's do some handstands. Let's fitness and health, okay? Fitness and health. Trend twins. I will never get on any type of steroid. It's just not worth it. And knowing me and who I am, if I got on the sauce, knowing me, I would absolutely overdo it. I would absolutely mess it up. I would absolutely overdo it, and then I would absolutely injure myself. Because, like I said, the muscles accelerate faster than your tendons and ligaments, and, you know, joints and capsules can catch up, right? So I would probably just go so hard and just break my shit. Let's do some handstands. Let's do some handstands. Oh, we're good. We're good. Let's do some handstands. Look at that. Look at that save though. You saw that? That's a good looking save. Little lean there. I'm feeling stable, and again, I'm feeling pretty light. You know, we're actually like down officially 20 pounds. Why do I need to get on the sauce? Why do I need to get on the sauce when you're only taping 1% anyways? Yeah, you're taking notes. What did you think of that one, Sergio? That was good. Did you see me Did you see me save that handstand, the lean? And did you see how I saved it? Entirely there in the shoulders a little bit. You saw that? That's really important. Somebody said The Rock is now the Pebble. Yeah. I saw the pictures of him. He's off the juice now. What do we like to call it? The juice or the sauce? I feel like sauce is better. Because sauce doesn't go bad. Juice can get nasty real fast, and you got to keep it in the fridge. The sauce, that's gonna last, and you can keep it in the pantry. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, you can't be that big forever. And I guess I wouldn't be surprised if he had a little minor health scare and he realized, you know, maybe this isn't for me anymore. The shorts really show off your buns. Go do some handstands in the park. Yeah, that's what I heard too, but I think that's just his excuse, right? I think he wanted to get down. He got a role that he wanted to get, because I think he wants to be in more roles, because you can't be mega jacked for every role in Hollywood, right? So I think he wants a little bit more. I think the biggest thing is getting off the sauce, and he needed a reason, right? Because if you talk to The Rock and ask him if he's on the sauce, he's gonna say no, right? Yeah, just cancer. So like, it could be. Well, I'm not gonna say, oh, no glasses. I felt like it was a no glasses kind of day, Tina. I felt like it was a no glasses kind of day. You want to know the reason why I stopped wearing the glasses? I'll tell you in a minute. Or why I started wearing the glasses? No, these are not short shorts. These get down to the knee. These touch some kneecap. Because your eye, yeah. Well, no. I was wearing, it was one day I did a really cool thing. Great shorts. I did something really cool, and I put the shades. Well, I started wearing the shades because I had a fat pimple on my temple. That's honestly the reason, and I wanted to hide that. That's the truth. I had a fat pimple on my temple, and I could see it in the VODs, and I was like, so I started wearing the shades, and then it went away, but a couple people complimented it, and I told myself, if people compliment me on stream, I'm just gonna have to believe it, you know? So then I started wearing it. But today, I don't know. Naj kind of compliments. Naj isn't here today. She's watching a movie, but Naj does compliment my eyes. So you're gonna wear those shorts every day now? No. I just ran out of joggers. Today's laundry day. And like the time I wore the yellow short shorts, I just kind of ran out of joggers for the day. So today's laundry day. You just lied to us all? About what? About what? About what? Let me get the chat up on my phone, I guess. Can I do that? 8 more pairs of the shorts. 8 more pairs. These are pretty nice. I don't know. These are recent. The only clothes that I have that I've got recently are things that my dad buys. I don't know. My dad just buys me random clothes sometimes. Okay, let's do a little handstand. Why did I even bring this up? Ever since the update on Twitch, I can't see the clock anymore. So I'm not gonna see the chat for about 30 seconds here. Sorry. You gotta lock in. Feeling pretty stable. Look how tall I am. You see that? You see that? Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay. Tina, I don't know if you heard, but I'm retiring the Forbidden Technique bench. I'm retiring the Forbidden Technique bench. If it ain't above the knee, it ain't for me. Skies out, thighs out, right? Tina, I'm retiring the. I think I'm gonna temporarily. I'm gonna retire the Forbidden Technique bench, but I'm also gonna retire the reverse grip bench. Temporary retirement. I'll probably bring it back. But you saw my shreddy ups yesterday. I like those more, right? I like that movement for the upper chest. So we may be replacing the Forbidden Technique with the Forbidden shreddy ups. You know what I'm saying? I need to delete this so I don't, you guys don't accuse me of lying. You guys don't accuse me of lying here. All right, I got about 50 minutes until I gotta go. Let's do one more handstand here, and then what I think I'm gonna do, we'll do some press to hand. We'll do some pike pops because we need the hip flexor and the core strength. Maybe I'll even do like L dead hangs to really get this core down. Because I really want that pike press. That's really important to me. It's a pretty big goal for me, and it's not gonna happen unless I get some more core strength, or at least that, or hip flexor strength, to be honest. Now you guys make me self-conscious. Now you guys make me a little self-conscious. All right, 30 more seconds. And that's probably enough handstands for me, for handstand holds for me for the day. Yeah, look at that straight line. Look at that line. Oh, you can't even see my hands right now. My hands are open, trust me, bro. Can I get my feet together? It's so tough. I still can't really get my feet together. I always used to make fun of women's gymnasts because they'd always hold their their feet were always look like this, like they'd have their toes together, but their heels were never together, and I'd always be like, why are they doing that? But now, now I understand why. Now I get it. Yeah, it's still I'm getting used to it, but it's still very uncomfortable holding a handstand without my feet together. Taking juice would be unfair. It'd be unfair to myself. It'd be unfair to myself because, I mean, I don't know. I'd like to live. I don't want to kneecap my progress in here. I'm not too. I like looking good, but I'm not. I just feel like. I mean, I won't lie. Like I work out a little bit for female attention, right? I won't lie about that. But I feel like if I got on the sauce, I would lose a lot of people, you know? And even my ex-girlfriend, when I was a gymnast and I was jacked at my largest, I can't even believe she said this. This is probably why we're not together anymore. But she said, you're at the line. She was like, you're at the line, and if you cross the line, it's not gonna look good anymore. I can't believe she freaking said that to me. Be an elite natural. Thank you, Shreddy. Thank you, Shreddy. You would love yourself. Nah, and like I don't want like my personality to change. The line. Yeah, she was like, cause I was jacked, bro. Bigger is always. I don't know. I don't think who's the famous people up on the stage? Like Ronnie Coleman, like the super roided out, very obviously roided out pro cards. Like, yeah, there's gonna be some women that are into it, but you're gonna lose majority of women, right? Or at least I'm trying to maybe I shouldn't be all heteronormative, right? You're gonna lose out. Less people are gonna be attracted to your body, right? But yeah, my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, she said, you are so jacked and you are at the line, and if you get any bigger, it wouldn't be as attractive anymore. But I used to, I used to be really jacked. And people would talk to me all the time. I lived in Berkeley. There's a huge homeless population. There's a huge homeless population in Berkeley, and I have a very recognizable tattoo. And I used to wear tank tops a lot, so they would know me, and I'd like the homeless people in Berkeley. They're cool. The homeless people in Berkeley are chill. They're just trying to survive. They don't really mess with people. So they would all like make fun of me. They're like, every time because you'd have to walk past the homeless encampment to go to class every day, and they'd be like, how's the HGH treating you? And I'm like, bro, you got meth teeth, bro. Leave me alone. Yeah, if you're, I don't think you can, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you can lose people. Yeah, right, Jerry. Like, they're like, how's the HGH treating you? And I'm like, bro, I can see that meth rot mouth, bro. You're missing teeth, bro. I got heat and AC. What do you got? Leave me alone. Shout out Berkeley, man. I miss that place. I think most natural bodybuilders fall within range of conventionally attractive physique unless they're on prep. Yeah, absolutely. So, I don't know. I like my heart health. I don't want to be a mass monster because I'm you're probably gonna lose some people, right? Not even just like romantic stuff, just like people in general. That's the old me, Sergio. That's the old me. What's up, John? How you doing? Feeling strong today? How's the knee? How's that knee going? How's the knee going? Lol. Let's do some straddle press to handstand. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 3 sets of 3 straddle press to handstands, and then, well, actually, let me do a set of pike pops, 2 sets of pike pops real quick with the ankle weights on. We're gonna do 2 sets of pike pops. Then we'll do a couple pike press to handstands, and then we'll do 3 sets of 3 straddle presses. I'm pretty toasty, but still I'm pretty calm and things feel good right now. Yeah, because didn't you hit like 550 milligrams of the gateway last night? And end it, okay, yeah, you guys, just, bro, I'm seriously, I'm hitting the, okay, thank you very much. Pearl's mustache. Okay, I'll do some pull-ups. I will do my pull-ups. Okay, all right. Okay, we get it. You want to torture the streamer, we get it. Okay, let me move my chat over here so I can see it. See it a little better. There we go. All right, let's get my ankle weights on, and we're gonna do our pike pops. I think it's about time that I name an exercise after Tina. I think it's about time, because I remember I told Tina saw me do a plunge once, and she was like, I want to do that. And then I saw her do an L-sit. And I said I would write some calisthenics things for her, and I never actually did, and I feel a little bad about that. I don't know if she's still interested. You struggled a little bit with the L-sit, and I feel like you struggled with the L-sit, and then okay, well, even if you didn't struggle, I feel like this is a very good exercise that you can be doing, because you wanted the plunge, right? And this is a very important exercise. Go get the parallettes. Go get the parallel. Tina, are you still serious about a little bit of calisthenics stuff? Like, do you want to do handstands? Do you want to do L-sits? Planches? No. Okay. I'll teach you. But this is a really good one, Tina. This is a really important one, and I'm gonna have to do these pretty regularly. Okay, get them as far out as you can go. Oh, that's a little too far. 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12. Ooh, there we go. There we go. All right. I didn't say that. Guys. Oh, Cuckoo, come here. He didn't say that. It's also there. It's interesting. It's like, I don't know, Squat Goat saw me do a plunge and he was like, I can do that. And he tried to do a plunge and he couldn't do it. And it's like, that's like the equivalent of me never squatting in my life and trying to squat 2x body weight. You can do it. Just requires a little bit of practice, right, Cuckoo? No. Just requires a little bit of practice. So it was a little funny. It was a little funny seeing the confidence there, Tina. But you can do all those things if you want to. It just requires a little practice. Right? Right, Cuckoo? No? And Squat Goat absolutely can do a straight plunge. You know? Just requires a little practice. Let me do some planche pops. The TreatBot panel extension is Eskeezy! What's up, bro? How you doing? It's good to see you. How you been? Yo, shout out to Eskeezy, bro. Wait, hold on. Let's give Eskeezy. Yo, Eskeezy? Bro, Eskeezy, super duper impressive calisthenics go. We gotta shout him out. Yo, everybody stop what you're doing. I'm not even kidding. Stop what you're doing. If you enjoy my content, I need you to go check out Eskeezy's page. Thank you, Tina. Friendly neighborhood calisthenics enthusiast. This Russian streamer is all about that workout grind with daily sessions that would make even the Hulk sweat. When they're not busy getting swole, they're probably yapping away about something. Join Eskeezy for some fitness, motivation, and some good vibes. Yo, Eskeezy's the reason I have the planche. Yeah, where's Mel? Get Mel in here. We got a few Russians in here. Eskeezy's the reason I got my planche back. Eskeezy reminded me all the bands that I used to do. You know? So Eskeezy streams every single day. And I'm sorry I haven't been able to make your stream recently. I'm really sorry about that. I will be back. Eskeezy has a very strong planche, very perfect handstand. Sergio, go follow him. Eskeezy's handstand line is perfect. It looks like he's been doing gymnastics for his entire life. His handstand line is perfect. He can do handstand push-ups. He can do planches. No, he's great. He's great. Please give him a follow. Let me do one more set of planche pops and we're gonna do our pike presses. Yo, Eskeezy, I finally got my straight planche back. I was doing that exercise that I saw on your stream. So, and that's the reason I felt like I got my straight planche. I have been training handstand to planche. I've been training planche to handstand. And recently, as recent as yesterday, I started trying to do push up to planche. I'm pretty close. So yeah, all really exciting stuff. And it's really good to see you. It's really good to see you. Eskeezy, did you go to Tennessee's home opener? I know you said that you wanted to see some college football. Are you watching today? They're probably on right now, right? Yo, Eskeezy, I'm so glad you're here, bro. I'm so glad you're here. Let me do one more set of the L pops here. Let me do one more. I will be in 30 minutes. Let's go, bro. Let's go. College football is special, man. The game. College football is so special, man. I'm so excited that you get to see Tina. Tina, are you Google translating? I'm so excited that you get to go experience college football, and especially like a big time program. I think that's really awesome. Mind your business. Okay, let me do these lifts, and I have 37 minutes, so I need to hurry up a little bit. 4, 8, 9, 10, 12. All right, there we go. Let's do some pike presses. Tina is secretly a Russian spy. Be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Okay, let's do some pike presses. Let's do some pike presses. We gotta show off for a skeezy a little bit. Gotta show him off. So yeah, you gotta follow him streaming. You gotta follow him on TikTok. He posts TikTok every day, and I'm so happy. I love when strong people come in here, and there's like such a diverse, you know, range of people, chatters that come in here. We got calisthenics. We got Tina and John powerlifting. We got Holly that comes in, does a bunch of you know, cardio stuff. I've been meaning to get that translate function so we can speak worldwide. No, ad break. All right, I'm gonna hold this set for the ad break because I want Skeezy to come back. But yes, I believe, and I haven't been able to make it as of recently. Okay. All right, guys. Fair enough. But that's what my mod says. Okay. Welcome back from the ad break. Let's do some pike presses. I'll be able to get up, but I don't know if I'll be able to get down. But we're gonna try. This one's for a skeezy. And this. How's the workout going? It's a little light day. Just spent a lot of time taking care of the shoulders, and we went pretty hard yesterday. One. Oh, I did it. I did it, guys. Yes. Ta-da. Please clap. I'm sorry. I gotta like freeze the camera. But I did it. That's my first time. Skeezy, that's my first time ever. I've been losing a little weight. No, that's my first time since starting streaming that I've been able to get back to the L. So I've been able to sneak up. Oh, I'm out of breath. But that's where, don't you normally do that? Am I not impressing you, Morgan Max? I have been able to do the pike press and get up, but that was the first time I was able to get back to the L. And I did 3 in a row. So I'm ready. Please clap. Thank you. Thank you, Skeezy. Thank you, Skeezy. And I weighed myself last night. Please clap. I weighed myself last night. And I know I only weigh my... I could do it. Okay. Borgamax. I could do 5 in a row of these when I was 6. I'm trying. It's tough. I had too much of a tire, so I wasn't able to crunch. You're just busting my balls. It's trickier to get down than it is to get back up. So guys, this is a pretty... I'll take snaps. This is a pretty big accomplishment for myself. I'm pretty happy with that. And it's because of those L pops. Prove this message. How much time do I got? Usually, guys, I'm telling you, usually I can just go as long as I feel, but today I'm out of here in 32 minutes. I got 32 minutes to ball as hard as we can. Okay, we're gonna do, I think that was my PR for the day, so we're gonna do the straddle ones next. 3 sets of 3. But I think officially, guys, since I started streaming, I'm down 20 pounds officially. Gonna finish packing. See you next week. Yo, enjoy your trip to Costa Rica. I'd like to see some pictures in the Discord when you're on your way back from the trip. Congratulations. And I hope you have a really good time. And I'll see you in a week. And your VIP will be waiting for you when you come back. Peace out, Sergio. Joey just came back from Costa Rica. Is he like 2 shades darker? Thanks for the follow. I'm telling you, Eskeezy absolutely deserves it. Cause you know, I do like half my workouts calisthenics. He's just balling super hard calisthenics, you know? And it does make me a little sad that channels like Eskeezy, brilliant content, great conversation, isn't really getting found. So I know you guys will like it. Okay. Let's do 3 straddle presses. Should be considerably easier. Oh, my left foot is cramping. My left foot. Oh. Oh. We're good. Well, those feel, it's about proper advertisement, promotion plus time. Yep. But I know Eskeezy's channel is gonna grow because I've been watching. You've been getting stronger. Y'all saw my straddle L. My feet are getting a little bit higher. The feet need to be higher than the butt, right? And my feet have always been pretty low, but they're starting to get a little higher, which is exciting, and it makes sense because we got that pike through. So we're gonna do one more of those. Who's texting me? We're gonna do. Oh, I'm sorry about that. We're gonna do one more of those. You know what I kind of want to do? Having you as my friend. I appreciate you. Yo, I'm excited to get on the game later. Compliment. Oh yeah. See, that's compliment of the day. It looks really good. Thank you, Eskeezy. That's compliment of the day right there. Thank you very much. That's compliment of the day. I know Eskeezy plays some video games too, actually. A lot of video games. Thank you very much. We're gonna do. I got the shades on. We're gonna do one more set of those, and then you know what I want to do? I don't want to do the shreddy ups, but what I want to do is some assisted flanges on the ground, like I was doing over there. Because I was telling you guys, I feel like let's talk about the floor, the laying down on the floor, push to planche. I was getting off the ground. You guys saw that, but I tell you, it's like a 2-part push. It's like a push, and then it's a straighten, right? And I'm getting the push off the ground, but you need, and I have the straighten strength. You need to transition, right? And I feel like I would have that strength if I spent more time in the planche position, because I've been doing all my plangers like this with the parallettes. That's a little bit of a different different muscle set than doing it on the floor, I guess, with the thumbs pointing in a straight line, right? So I don't want to strain myself too much. I told you guys that the shoulders are feeling a little achy. So I'm not going to do the pushes, but I do think I want to do some max assisted planche holds on the floor. I think that'll be good for me. And I feel like I'd have that planche push up if the planche strength was there. But in the meantime, let me do one more set of these real quick. Try to really focus on getting the legs above the elbow and getting the toes above the butt. That's important. I can actually see myself here on my phone. I'm almost there. No. Okay. You guys didn't. Fake news. The AI messed up a little bit. Hold on. Let me reconfigure the AI real quick so that doesn't happen again. Hold on. I I gotta mess with the model. Okay, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen anymore. All right, let me do 2 more. It's Saturday, guys. I'm tired. Okay? We had a tough week. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, you told me that. Okay. You told me that. No, it works. It works, Tina. I sent one earlier. It works. Plus, they're not in here. Roku, I left the garage open last night, and Roku spent the entire night down here instead of sleeping with me. So he's probably a little, whoa! Diana! What's up? Thank you for the follow, Sneakage. Hi, Raiders. What's up, Diana? The dog grooming squad is here. Possum Energy, squeaky clean vibes, tail lights. What's up, Diana? I appreciate the raid. Guys, I'm Midnight Mushroom. I used to be a gymnast for 2 decades. I do gymnastic stuff every day except Sunday. Same time. And I power lift Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Dog Squad, True Romance XOXO. What a name. Alright. I'm gonna do something special for the raid real quick. Okay? And if you're here before the raid, go check out Diana's page. She streams pretty early in the morning, so I get to watch a little bit before I actually stream. She is the dog whisperer. She is the dog whisperer. Ta-da! Look at my feet together. What do you think? Please clap. Thank you. Gymnast, huh? I'm more of a gym was. But I retired from gymnastics about 5 years ago. Thank you, Diana. About 5 years ago. Yeah, guys, please clap. It's a requirement. I'm looking through the list of all your names. If I don't see any clapping emotes, no, I'm just kidding. Lurkers are welcome. I am stronger with an audience. Again, appreciate you for the raid. I'm going to be working on some planches. Today is Saturday, guys. We had a really, really tough week. Today, we're doing a lot of calisthenics and planches. We're not going to push ourselves too incredibly hard. Thank you, Black Tide TV. Thank you. Not too incredibly hard. And we do have our rest day tomorrow. And if you're interested, we will be pushing some heavy weights on Monday, and we will be pushing some heavy calisthenics on Monday. So right now, and let me actually fix the treat bot. So Tina, you'll be watching the planches. Thank you. Naj, can you post the clip? Can you post the clips, Naj, please? You know what? I feel like since Eskeezy's here, I gotta do one planche. I gotta do one planche for Eskeezy real quick. Eskeezy, this is gonna hurt, but you're worth it, okay? I gotta do one planche for Eskeezy real quick, okay? Hold on. You're worth it, bro. I gotta show off for Eskeezy because I've never seen someone work out in shade. It's for public safety. There we go. Thank you. It's for True Romance. It's for public safety, okay? I got to keep the shades on. It keeps me from using more than 1% of my power. You know, if I use, you know, even 1.001% of my power, international incidents, like a whole thing, you know? So we kind of have to. Okay, this one's for Eskeezy. I can do this. Yep. Look at that. And it didn't even hurt. No pain. No pain at all. No pain. That was sick. Please clap. Were you guys all watching the clip instead of me? Thank you. It's easy. I don't know if you noticed, but my legs are so fat that I can't put my feet together. You're clapping in your head. Thank you. Thank you. I kind of want to watch that. What do you guys think? I don't want to watch that. I like to watch myself do. I think that's the most important thing that you can do in gymnastics and calisthenics is watching yourself. Is really helpful for mind-muscle connection. And I'm genuinely surprised how easy that felt and how pain-free that felt. Let's check it out. Look at that. Look at that. That's credit. That's full credit. That's a full 2 seconds. I'm really happy with that, y'all. I'm really happy with that. Were you a gymnast in college or just private sports? Private sports, and then I was a gymnast in college, and then I was professional very briefly. Very, very briefly. Once upon a time. I miss it. Kinda. I miss it sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, gymnastics is really hard. Yeah. I'm probably only qualified to talk about calisthenics. Don't ask me things about nutrition or medical things, but if you want to ask me calisthenics, handstands, flexibility, I will stop stream just for you to teach you, believe it or not. Okay, so I told you guys, and I still have it set up from yesterday, over here. I still have it set up from yesterday. I have all that strength to hold this handstand, or this planche, right? With the hands, like this. But what I need to do is start practicing on the floor with my hands a little bit more rotated out. And this is my preferred planche position. This is the position I actually competed planches in. So it probably will get to me pretty quickly. I just don't have it right now. So we're gonna go spend some time over here. It's gonna look really weird, but it works. And shout out to Skeezy for showing me the ways of the bands. Okay, let's make sure this is following me. And let's get my chat up over here. There we go. Okay, let's get some water in my life. Hydration. I'm gonna have to keep track of the time here. Tina, is the extension still not working? Because it's working just fine on my end. I was able to dispense a treat and it looks good on my browser. It looks good on my browser. Maybe it's because I told you I left the garage open last night and I forgot to turn my computer off. So maybe it's because I didn't restart my computer. Let me turn this so I can actually over here see it a little bit. No, we're gonna leave that there actually. Okay. Planches on the ground. Planche on the ground. Planche on the ground. Planche on the ground. Looking like a fool. Planche on the ground. Does the treat bot make noise? Yes. When I send a treat, it sends it automatically and it says treat bot, what's it called? Treat bot dispensing. And then if you guys send a treat, it says treat dispensing in 30 seconds. And then they'll be able to hear that and it makes a noise when it hits the bowl. They got super hearing, so they should be able to hear it. And if not, if you really want them down here, I can shake their treat box. Treat box. I have a box of treats down here. Okay. We're not gonna do the push-up, but we're just gonna kind of lean straight into it, I guess. Just gonna lean straight into it here. And I'm really happy of how no pain on the planche today. That's a major W. Doing a planche with no pain I gotta adjust my shirt here, y'all. Gotta adjust my shirt here, y'all. There we go. Stick this under my shirt. There we go. I put my hands here, and we're just gonna lean right into it, right? Okay. I'm gonna start with my hands in this line here. Oh, I fell too far forward. Let's lean. Let's scoot forward a little bit when we do it. And again, I haven't built the strength here to actually lean into it. You can't just be. I mean, when you're a gymnast, you can't just train the plan. You have to train how you're getting into it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really have that strength. Okay, that's a lot tougher than I expected. Maybe I need a little bit more tension on these bands, but I'm feeling a lot of and I'm not worried about it. I'm actually a little excited about it, but I'm feeling a ton of strain in my elbow pits here. I'm feeling a ton of strain in my elbow pits here, which is, so again, like I said, the joints are gonna take longer than the muscles to catch up, but that excites me because that's gonna make some mega biceps, right? If you want mega biceps, you gotta do straight arm stuff. So that being said, what I'm probably gonna have to do a ton of, if I want to achieve this planche safely without messing my elbows up. I never had elbow problems as a gymnast, fortunately, never ever, fortunately. But we're a little older and we're not following training plans of professional coaches anymore. We're trying to figure it out. So what I'm gonna have to do is probably take some bands, and this should help me, honestly, this should help me with my shreddy ups as well. I mean, I would do a bajillion of these every day. But I think I can maybe, right? Shreddy, what do you think? What do you think, Shreddy? I can do these? Yeah, I kinda like that. What do you think, Shreddy? Elbow pit, anti-cubital fossa. What does that mean? What does that mean, Naj? But I don't know. I'm feeling like, right? As much as I wanna get down there and just try to do a bajillion of these unassisted and get it. And those planche push-ups, even with all these bands, they're still pretty tough. So I think I'm probably gonna need to do sets of these. Okay. Is it gonna bother you if I use elbow pit? Do you want me to just elevate your feet? So you're thinking just maybe get up on the yeah, I was thinking about that because I did actually spend a little bit of time watching some Chris Haria do some things. So yeah, I could probably, it's my cat. Oh, you know what I completely forgot? We just got raided by an animal channel. I do have 2 cats and they're not down here. Hold on. How dumb of me. I do have 2 pets. Hold on, let me shake the thing. Are they coming? Yep, they're on their way. What's up, Cuckoo? Come here. This is Cuckoo. Everybody say hi. Come here. This is Cuckoo. Watch. He can do tricks. Come here. You want one? Quick little cat break. You want one? Come on. Up. Up. Okay. Thank you. We'll give him this one anyway. I have 2 cats, Roku and Lotus. Lotus is upstairs somewhere. She likes to nap. Go get your treat. Go to your corner. You see me just juke him? Did you see that? He's so silly. Okay. Oh, hi, Lotus. Okay. This is Lotus. This is my girly. This is girly girl. Sit. Sit. And that's Roku. Resident big boy. And they're pretty rare occurrence for them not to be down here, actually. But I did leave the garage open. Thank you. I assume it's Tina who gave it to me, but I will address the treat bot giver later. Okay. Back to fitness and health. Back to fitness and health. Okay, kitties? So, Shreddy, you're saying you could just elevate your feet, right? Just elevate your feet. So yeah, I could put my feet up on here, right? And I could, oh, I should switch the cameras. No, this is fine. This is fine. Let's do this. Can you scoot a little bit? Thank you. Okay, so like feet up here. And like, yeah, I kind of like this. Oh, yeah. Shreddy, you're correct. You're correct. I like this. Okay. Yeah, I like that. No shoulder pain too. And then I was also, Chris Haria was saying, do like super far forward and do planned push-ups like that. But I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking this, Shreddy. So I think this is great. There's like 3 different levels of things that I can do. I can do it with the band, right? I can do it with my feet up. Or I can do my feet on the ground. I can do it with my feet up. And then I can do them over here. And then of course, but I really like those. I really like those, Shreddy. What are they? Shreddy Juniors? The Shreddy Juniors? What do we call those? You got to name it since you invented it. You got to name it. What do we call that? The Shreddy 2s? Shreddy Juniors? Oh, Roku's in his little corner. Shreddy Prince Jr. I really like that. Shreddy, that felt really nice. Very nice contraction. I like that a lot. You wanna call them the Shreddy Prince Juniors? Okay. Now you got 2 named after you. Nah, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Shreddy Prince Juniors. Okay. That's enough plan just for the day, right? I didn't irritate my shoulders at all. I came down here and I told you guys my shoulders were irritated. They do feel irritated, but they're not irritated when I'm doing things. And I'm gonna take the W and not push it any further. And then we're gonna hit this exercise extra hard on Monday. I feel like even this with the band, I feel like this. And if I wanted to put it up here, it would probably be too much stretch and it would be too easy. So I think I'm going to be doing the Shreddy Prince Juniors for a little bit. And then I'll work my way back to here. And then I'll start doing Omega. Okay. I have to do my chin-ups. Am I at 25? How many pull-ups have I gotten? 5, 10, 15. All right, somebody give me 5 more. You might as well. Just give me 5 more. 5 more, just make it a nice 25. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Who's got the points? You guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? Chin-ups, levers. What do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? You want to see me fly, or you want to see me balance? I guess. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, let's switch cameras. And who sent the treat? Who sent the treat, by the way? Shreddy sent 10 bits. Thank you very much. Nas sent 20. Thank you very much. Appreciate you guys. And I need to, of course, update the treat bot because it's not automatically updated. Who's the treat boss? Nas is the treat boss. There we go. Let's move this out of the way. And let's do some chin-ups, and then that should be the last thing I'll do today, because time to go watch some football. Somebody give me five more. What do you want to see? What do you want to see, Naj? You want chin-ups or levers? You want chin-ups or levers? I'll do a set of chin-ups real quick. Thank you. You want chin-ups or levers? Oh, Sergio's gone. You already know? Okay. Let me do one set of chin-ups. Ooh, I'm getting my Iowa State. Oh, really? Of course it's a low-scoring game. Really? My mom went to grad school at Iowa State, so I do like Iowa State sports a little bit. I do like Iowa State sports a little bit, and I hope Iowa State wins that game. But we will be watching our California Golden Bears at 3 p.m. today against Texas Southern. Should be a win. 99% chance of a win. But you know I gotta watch. And place my self-worth on 3 sets of 11 20-year-olds. Let a bunch of college students decide my mood for the rest of the day. I really don't want to be that guy where like sports, but like Cal football, bro. I just want to see 10 wins, okay? I just want to see 10 wins once in my life, please. Please, just a 10-win season, and I'll never ask for anything ever again. Okay? That's all I want. That's all I want. Just 10 wins, one time. One time. Okay, let me do a set of pull-up levers for Naj. Ooh. I'm kind of holding it for a split second here. You guys see that? Because usually when I would do these, like growing up, I wasn't trying to. I was just, just go back and forth. Not really trying to hold the lever. There wasn't like a front lever exercise. I mean, it is, but more of a core exercise. A front lever would be fun to have. Should be very, very easy if I decide to actually train it. But I feel like I'm holding that momentarily. I think that's pretty cool. Let me see. I want to check it out real quick. Actually. Let's go live. I want to see. I put that up after. Let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, that looks good. Quick little, there we go. That third one was good. I remember that. Yeah. Quick little momentary hold. There we go. There we go. Oh, guys, I'm tired. That tiredness is hitting. Put back on that. That tiredness is kind of hitting today. Not gonna lie, but we're almost done. We're almost done. I said 12:30. I got a little bit more wiggle room with that because I know. You said Iowa State 13, Iowa 16. Oh. Iowa State wins. Let's go. Yeah, Iowa State. Okay, so Iowa State beat Kansas State first week, right? Cyclones win. Let's go. Excellent. Excellent. Where was it played this year? Excellent. Iowa State's going to be like a top 15 team next week, right? Because they beat K-State week 1, and I think they were like 22nd. I think they were like 22nd. But I feel like they didn't have as much as a big jump as they should have. But they should be like a top 15, top 12 team this week, right? Okay. Let's do another set of chin-ups. We got 15 more of these to do, and then y'all, we're done for the day. It's time to do some weighted chin-ups. It's absolutely time to do some weighted chin-ups. And I think, like I said, what did she call them? The anti-cuboidal fossa. I think I had a coach, and we did these for a lot. He was very strong on rings. He said probably the best way to keep your elbow pits healthy when you're doing a ton of straight arm gymnastic stuff is to do straight arm to bent. So like I had with these bands, like a lot of these curls. So like going really heavy, really heavy, and try to bend the elbow a little bit. And I think that was really important for bicep health and elbow pit health, you know. But I think the chin-ups should be good for that as long as I make sure to do a complete hang at the bottom. As long as I make sure to do that complete dead hang at the bottom and really let my arms lock out, maybe even almost squeeze my triceps. But I do have the belt, and I am interested in doing some chin-ups weighted. But I got to figure out, there's so many things that I want to do and can do, and so many things that could work. But how much time? It's about how much time we got, you know? You only got so much time in the day that you can ball. We all got 24 hours a day of balling a day, right? 24 hours a day of balling. Unless you guys got a time machine or something. That'd be fun. 2 workouts in one day. All right, I'm focusing less about getting my forehead through the ceiling. So I'm only actually just getting to the chin now instead of, I feel like that first set I did, I was getting down all the way to chest height, nipple height, right? But I'm really focusing on AMRAP body weight pull-ups. Remind me, or AMRAP. AMRAP. Remind me what AMRAP is. So like not a warm-up set, but a early, not warm-up, but maybe more like a warm-up set. AMRAP is, I did an AMRAP on Thursday. I did 17 chin-ups in a row. Who was there for that? 17 chin-ups in a row. I kind of surprised myself a little bit. Doing 17, especially on a Wednesday, doing deadlift and the day before. Pre-fatiguing my lats before the back day. Interesting. I found a lot of people like to do that for benching. Maybe I'm getting it backwards, but they fatigue the triceps a bunch before they bench so that the chest has to do more if they want bigger chest, or if they want bigger triceps, they fatigue the chest with flies. I'm probably getting it all backwards, but something like that. We got one more set. Let's see what Cuckoo's up to. For me, it's a working weights are lighter. Last 4 weeks, so I don't want to risk. Yeah. We don't want to get injured this close. All right. Last set of chin-ups, y'all. Last set of chin-ups. I don't know. What am I going to eat today? I don't know. I may go to Ike's Maybe some Peruvian food. I don't know. Maybe some pizza my heart. I don't know. It's Saturday. I kind of want Peruvian, but I don't want to go all the way to get it. Maybe some falafel wraps. I don't know. I do want Peruvian, and I found out Peru apparently, like they eat the least amount of meat in the world, or something like that. I didn't know Peru was chill like that. So that may be on the list of. That may be on the list of the. You're gonna have to call me Hongo de Medianoche. I'm gonna go to Peru and be like, hola, me llamo Hongo de Medianoche. But one day, I don't know, one day I'll travel and it'd be fun to meet everybody, you know? It'd be fun to meet everybody. Practice my foreign language speaking skills, learn some new things, listen to some cool music, pick up some fun new recipes, you know? Ooh, too close. Too close. Get out of my face. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right, y'all. That's today. That's my week. Yo, some of you people in the chat have been here every day this week. Usually I address the lurkers first. But if you were in the chat every single day this week, you know who you are. I appreciate you so much. You guys keep me accountable. You guys keep me disciplined. You guys keep me motivated. And I'm making so much progress in the gym. And you know, I wouldn't be having as much fun down here if it wasn't for you guys. It's all of the more fun that I have, you know, the more I want to work hard, you know? No. The more I want to work hard, you know? I love the consistency, you know? I feel my discipline growing stronger every day. And I appreciate you guys a lot. I salute you. Some emotes. Oh, Nuno! Oh, no. Oh, every Saturday. Hi, Jewel. Hello, Johnny Jargon. All right, we got to do something cool for the Raiders. We can't go just yet. The Home Gym Guru is all about those gains from barbecues to road trips. They're living that fit life to the fullest. When they're not crushing leg day, they're sharing Portuguese food and belting out tunes. It's a lifestyle, not a phase. I appreciate the raid. Good to see you guys. Nuno, I was there. I think I saw you eating some Portuguese food with one of your friends recently. And guys, for the Raiders, appreciate the raid. I'm Midnight Mushroom. I used to be a gymnast for 2 whole giant decades. 2 decades of balling. Now I'm a gym but I'm trying to be strong again. I'm working on it. I'm down here every day except Sundays. About 3 to 4 hours every day. Themes of my channel: discipline, consistency, swag, you know. And if you were here before the raid, if you don't know Nuno, Nuno's got a very impressive physique, works out in his home. If you need motivation, if you're here for motivation, I'm sure if you swag, that's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Let me do something cool for the Raiders real quick. If you're here with the raid, go click on his channel. I'm sure you're gonna want to follow. Now check this out. Let me do a pike press first, and then we'll drop down to planche. How does that sound? Check this out. Check this out, y'all. Well, let me scoot forward a little bit. Let me scoot forward. Just freeze the camera. There we go. All right, check this out. This is the last thing I'm gonna do, okay? And this is the last thing I'm gonna do. Ugh. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. I hope that was impressive, at least. I'm too tired to do any more planches, but I tried my best. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming in. Woo! All right. The last thing I'm gonna do. I was literally about to go look and see what I was gonna raid. I said I gotta be out of here by 12:30. It's 12:38. I gotta go, y'all. I'm gonna be hanging out with my dad today. If you're a regular in Nuno's channel, please tell him I said thank you. Have a nice day. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Looks like Squat Goat is live. Hey, there he is. Nuno, did you see it? Did you see what I just did? If you didn't see it, I'll do it again. If you didn't see it, I'll do it again. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate you. You got a very impressive physique, Raid. Wait, I may have to do it again. If Nuno didn't see it, I gotta do it again. Maybe. Let me know. But we're probably gonna send you guys over. Okay. Wait, I'll do it for you. I gotta show off for Nuno real quick. I gotta show off for Nuno real quick. Here. I think I'll try the lean to planche, and then I'll try to do one pike press handstand. Hi, Buzzing Ranger. Let me see if I can do the planche. I'm a little tired, Nuno. I'm a little tired. This is for you. Let me make sure I'm seen really quick. Hi, Buzzing Ranger. Let me make sure I'm seen here. Yeah? Okay. Let me see if I can hold this planche. I did one earlier and it went pretty well. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, let's go. Okay. And then one more thing. One press to handstand. Was that 2 seconds? Was that 2 seconds? There we go. All right, y'all. That's enough. Perfect. Did it look good? Did I look level? Did I look okay? Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Please clap. Yeah, thank you very much, Naj. Whew. I'm out of breath. I appreciate you guys. It is Saturday. I said 12:30, but my dad lives very close by. We're gonna head over there. I'm gonna send you guys over to Squat Goat. Looks like Twitch might be having some problems, so I hope this raid message goes through. Appreciate the compliment. Guys, I'm live every day at this time, except Sundays. Sundays are my day off. Thank you, Naj. Sundays are my day off. But I'll be back on Monday. I thought those leaves were spiders. Well, that right there is a cat toy, actually. Hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, Pitbull, Buzzing Ranger. I'll see you next time. Mel. Hey, if you want to play games tonight, probably gonna do a super large lobby. Send me a message. I'll be back later. We're gonna send you to Squat Goat. He is so strong. If you like powerlifting, take care, everybody. And to the chatters, you know, especially everybody that was here for the full week, I really appreciate you. The lurkers, I am much stronger with an audience. I thank you very much. The people that send bits, the people that sub, I really appreciate you. I know it's tough out there, right? And I appreciate you guys spending your disposable income on me. And I love you guys a lot. You guys make me really happy and keep me company, and you guys keep me going. I really appreciate you guys a whole lot. I will see you Monday. And everybody, you guys enjoy your weekend. I appreciate you a lot.